Action here. Thank you as always for joining us or watching this video afterwards. If you want to watch us live and you're watching this on a video, go to twitch.tv, look up Commando Gaming 1, and you'll be given the option to follow. It's free of charge, and it'll let you know when we're playing live, and you'll also be entered into our Funko Pop giveaway, so please check it out. We've got one more mission on this planet, so let's see if we can knock this mission out. It's 2.5 skull, destroy the base mission. Should be barely an inconvenience. Alright. Running a little light on our favorite mechs here, so let's see. We did get this upgraded Enforcer. Should we give the upgraded Enforcer a try before we... Oh, that's 2 ER large lasers. You know what? We're going to give this Enforcer a try. It might be the one time that we get the Enforcer into the stream. So it's also going to be the last mission before we travel. So let's take our A-list pilots here. Top of the line. Best we have pilots here. Take Tricky. And yeah, we'll go ahead and take the Firestarter Omni, and we'll take Edmon here. And here we go. Sunday morning here. I hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. I was curious about what people are doing on Sundays these days. You know, it's very interesting in parts of Europe and Asia. Everything's pretty much 80% business as usual as far as what you can do, what you can see. In some parts of the United States, it's probably 70% of usual. Where I am, it's probably about maybe 30% of usual before COVID. So we're pretty much at the spot we were in mid-April. For the rest of the country is where we are, where I am. So not a lot of flexibility about things we can do. Personally, I'm dying to have a movie. A real movie in a movie theater that would make my week, literally my week, complete if I could do something like that. Just turning some things off camera. Make sure we maximize performance. And here we go. Mission ready. Let's jump in.
Command interface initiated.
Nearby Outworld base. Assault the base and destroy enough of it to force the Outworld to abandon the location. Alright, let's look at the map. Best thing to do is going to be to pretty much follow this map to the objective here. And we could go, or the road to the objective could go the other way, but I'm not physically sure that we can get to the road. Alright, we should be able to get to the road. Oh, that's a cliff face there. Simray really is not doing a good job of dropping us here. I don't know if we can get to that road. Let's give it a try. Might have to do a restart here.
Move order received.
Always frustrating when they put you someplace you
confirmed.
can't.
Moving out.
Might be able to get
No
to the
problem.
road.
On my way.
Hopefully. Alright, so we have our Crusader. Yeah, hopefully we can get to the road here. Hopefully we have a Crusader. I think we can get to the road.
Moving to position.
It's gonna take a while for
Copy that.
everyone. See, that's one of the downsides. I took the
Moving to
Enforcer.
position.
Okay, look, we can get down to the road. We're lucky. I took the Enforcer just because it might be the one chance we have to take the Enforcer, but it's super slow. So I don't know how useful it's going to be.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's do some moves here. We don't have to sprint forward because we're waiting. We're going to let our scouts do regular moves. And we're going to let our heavier mech sprint, and that should catch us up.
Orders.
Fire starter on me. It's got a target. Alright, so we got a hunchback guarding the valley entrance here. Might as well get a tag and
Rear armor
ERTC on it if we can, especially on the rear armor. Very nice. Very nice there. If I had known that, I probably would have pushed up the Raven so we could get 2 shots into the rear of that hunchback. But, right, we got a 40-tonner. My guess is going to be a Vulcan, maybe?
Standing by.
Alright, we're going to sprint everybody else up because we need... Oh! Can we get a shot in on that
Full speed,
hunchback's
no target.
rear? That would be nice. We can. Alright. Let's see if we can get an easy kill here. Thanks everybody for joining the stream. We are just starting a destroy base mission. So, we just started it, so you haven't really missed anything yet.
Rear
Thanks
armor
for joining us. Nice rear shots on that hunchback. Alright, now he's going to turn to face us. So, I mean, we did just lower his overall armor, but we're still going to have to fight through his front armor before we take him down. Alright, we're going to sprint up our heavier mechs. Alright, we got a vehicle. So we got a unknown 40-ton mech. We have an unknown vehicle, 50 tons. And we have that hunchback. Nothing we shouldn't be able to push through pretty quickly. So my guess is we're going to have to destroy the base defenses while a second wave of reinforcements comes in. That's a very likely scenario here. Alright, so we got our slow, super slow
Understood.
enforcer.
Moving fast.
I don't know why I took it on the mission. I felt bad because I was probably going to sell it. So I was like, oh, you know, let's let him get some screen time. But he's so slow. Alright, so
Commander.
we do have this 40-tonner that ended up... can't get vision on the 40-tonner. Alright. We can do some... Alright, let's put the Raven up here, see
On my
if we
way.
can
Double time.
see what that is. No, still don't have vision on that 40-tonner.
Got something you want done?
Fire starter I'll risk going into the pass. We can keep beating up on this hunchback. It's mainly an LRM build. So closing the distance doesn't
Commander.
really impact anything. We would still be in range.
Got it.
Let's push up with our Shadowhawk that's actually on the scene here. And try to punch through. Let's go for one of the legs.
Receiving
Go
you.
there. Alright, our slower mechs need to go up. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about this gosh Shadowhawk. See if there's some way I can boost the speed on this thing.
Waiting
Maybe
for
put
orders.
a mask on it. It's really slow. It's a unique design in
Double
the
time.
fact that
Red
it is
coal.
a Shadowhawk, but it was designed to be primarily a mobile artillery platform, and I switched it into a Gauss rifle version, but it's slow.
They've got a
Alright, we
sensor
got
lock
a
on
35
me.
tonner. Probably a fire starter or a Jenner. Nothing I'm worried about here. What I'm worried about is the fact that my force is spread all the way around along this road, and we can't really project force here. Oh, right, we got a turret and another 40 tonner. So we have the garrison and a support lance, which is probably vehicles. Okay. We still should have no problem pushing through this. The problem is most of our mechs are kind of straggling behind us, and they have to get through that valley. So I don't want to push too hard that we have a couple of mechs facing a whole enemy lance and support and the turrets. That would be bad. Alright, going after our Shadowhawk here. That's to be expected.
Light damage, Commander.
LRMs on our Shadowhawk, nothing to worry about there. Thanks everybody again for joining us. Have a question in the chat room. Is this Battletech modeled with Rogue Tech or Enhanced Trickery? This is Battletech Advanced 7.1. Haven't played Rogue Tech in quite some time because I was frustrated with some of the performance issues on Rogue Tech. Might have to revisit that. I hear that they improved things quite a bit. But this in particular is Battletech Advanced, so thanks for joining us. If you have any more questions, commentary, thoughts about the mod, any questions about Battletech lore, this is where you can come for all that information. Alright, so we got a cicada. We've got this turret here. The turret looks nasty, but it doesn't help us to get a tag on it. So let's actually let's get the tag on the. No, we already have a tag on the Hunchback. Let's go for the Drillson here. All right. So we got a tag on the Drillson. Let's push up with the Firestarter. Let's have the Firestarter move up out of the valley here,
copy.
but not too far because we want the rest of our lance to catch up. And this Firestarter should be able to keep this Hunchback busy because it's already got substantial damage. Let's go for a leg here. Alright, that'll help keep that Hunchback busy, knocking it on its
Critical hit,
arse.
Commander.
That's right, I said arse. There's nothing wrong with a little pirate talk on a Sunday morning. Come on. Alright, so we got a Jenner. Okay, I thought it was a Jenner or a fire starter. Okay, so we have some questions again. Again, I'm using Battletech Advanced. I'm not using Roguetech because of exactly some of the problems that are being illustrated in the chat room here. The comment in the chat room was, are you mentioning the long loading times between combat vehicles, or was it the map size or random spawns? Things have changed drastically, and it appears that Roguetech modders will be enabling the player with vehicle playability, customizing your own Puma. Okay, all right. So he's telling the commenter, and I'm not gonna bastardize your name there, sir. If you can phonetically spell it out, then I'll be happy to use it going forward. But basically, he's saying that Roguetech has improved. I'm sure Roguetech has improved, and I'm probably going to do another playthrough with Roguetech. Now, question in the chat room. One of the reasons I stopped playing Roguetech, because I was a big proponent of it, was the fact that the interactive map was not working correctly. Do you know if they fixed that so that your actions in Roguetech actually impacts the map again? Because that was something that I really enjoyed that they got away from with Roguetech. It wasn't functioning correctly. They couldn't get the modders to fix it. It was a real issue. So if they fixed that, then I would be more inclined to go back to Roguetech for some more playthroughs. I did love Roguetech. You know, about a year and a half ago, I did a ton of Roguetech videos. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. But then I've transitioned to Battletech Advanced. I have also played Extended 3025. But Battletech Advanced right now feels like it's the best overall play experience. I do like some parts of Extended 3025.
Let's go.
I do like some parts of Roguetech, obviously, but generally speaking, I've found that Battletech Advanced is kind of the best playthrough, especially for streaming. One of the problems with streaming with Roguetech, or at least it was a year and a half ago, is there was quite a few bugs that would cause problems. I would get halfway through a mission and then you would just get locked up and you'd have to start over. It wasn't the best streaming experience. So if you're telling me that Roguetech has improved substantially, I will definitely give it a try off camera and then maybe bring it on to streaming after that. One of the challenges I had with Roguetech, to be honest with you, I have found the modders for Battletech Advanced to be very helpful, very friendly, and it wasn't my experience at all with Roguetech. Those people really don't care about helping people other than the modders on their mod, in my experience, and it ended up being a very almost adversarial experience. Anytime that you asked for help with Roguetech, there was like this attitude like, hey, you're an idiot, we're not going to help you. It just wasn't a good experience with the Roguetech team. They kind of had this, well, we do this for us, not for you. If you don't like it or you can't make it work, it's kind of your problem attitude. I'm sure that's not everybody that has worked on Roguetech, because it was a large project, or it is a large project. But some of the main people over there just were not friendly or helpful at all. So if I have a modder that's happy to answer questions, happy to give me feedback, happy to take input, versus a modder that's just like, hey, if you don't like it, we don't care, I'm gonna I'm gonna play the mod that actually gives you a better experience every time. So there. And that's not just me. I know a lot of people have had that experience with Rogue Tech, that they're just kind of frustrated because things don't work, things were buggy, and whenever you took anything to the developers of the mod, they got very offended, and it became a lot of drama. And it's like, hey, I'm just here trying to let you know what my experience is.
Good to go.
The comments in the chat room are as follows. To answer your question, they've currently disabled the online interactive map due to script errors that were being fixed. They briefly had it enabled and it worked as intended but caused playthrough instability. The offline map works quite right and your gameplay influences the offline map. The launcher now automatically goes to the right folder and creates the right executables. Toxicity is dropped due to active enforcement in Reddit and Discord. Well, that's great. Hey, I'm happy to give Rogue Tech another try at some point, because I did enjoy a lot of the things that Rogue Tech does, and I love some of the people who actually stream Rogue Tech. It's a lot of fun. Baradul, to name probably my favorite Rogue Tech broadcaster, does a great job with that mod.
Ready to get it on.
And so the other question is, well, how much am I really helping everybody if there's already somebody who does a great job with that mod already? Like maybe it's better off leaving well enough alone. So
Coordinates received.
So we'll get back to Rogue Tech, I'm sure. One thing I also need to get back to playing is I've been playing MechWarrior 5 Reloaded quite a bit off screen, and occasionally I've been doing some co-op. For MechWarrior 5. So I would like to do some more MechWarrior 5 on streams. I know it's not so popular because the original MechWarrior 5 was kind of quickly forgotten by the Battletech community because it was not the best experience. But if you play modded MechWarrior 5, it's actually a lot of fun. So the next question in the chat room is, I'm curious how Battletech Advanced compares or does things differently. Battletech Advanced, I really love Battletech Advanced. It gives you a lot of positives. So first of all, for Battletech Advanced, there's one main developer for Battletech Advanced, Bloody Doves. I'm sure he has some help, and I don't want to discount that. But by and large, Bloody Doves, as far as I know, is the primary programmer for Battletech Advanced. So having one person work on a project, I think, gives you a lot of continuity, which ends up being a really high-quality, polished product. Also, with Battletech Advanced, they update it, I would say, every month or so, and every month they add more mechs and vehicles. So there's always something new with Battletech Advanced. Also, Battletech Advanced has probably the easiest load up for any mod I've ever played ever. It's one executable and boom, you're into it. You don't have to download 15 things. Now I know Rogue Tech has done a better job with that recently, but in the beginning there was a lot of stuff that you